a lot of people think of email verification as just, hey, I send you one or I send you a batch of emails, you send me back, status and details. But I think you guys have a few additional services outside of just, standard email verification. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the other services or, APIs that you have access to or give access to the customer?
Yeah, definitely. We have two APIs for validation, just to get those out of the way. We have a real time API. These would be ones that would be good to hook up to like a contact form, newsletter sign up, anything like that, where you're collecting the data. We can catch typos there and suggest the fix. And this would be really for, real time interaction and something that I really recommend people use. The second one would be the bulk validators. Would be like you send us large batches, and we would validate the data and return it all back to you. So those are two APIs that we have. Some of the other services that we've had, because again, our mission statement and our mission and goal for our customers is to help them reach inbox, right? Not delivered, inbox. That's what we're passionate about. And so, you know, how do you do that? Well, validation is one step, reputation is another step. We have a whole deliverability toolkit that we offer. There's three services in there, and again, you can try all of these for free each month. Actually, it's a really nice freemium package. There's a blacklist monitor on there for IPs, IPv4 and v6 we support, as well as domains. And this would alert you if you get put onto any blacklist, and vice versa, pulled off any blacklist if you're trying to get yourself delisted. We have an email server tester. These are this would test the mail configuration and check against RFC standards and suggest the critical errors to get fixed. It's very techy. I'm pretty techy, and it's kind of a little above my head. But for really good mail admins, I think you'd really appreciate the level of detail there, because again, it's what we're really passionate about. It's the level of detail. And then we have an inbox placement tester, which is something I'd highly recommend to anybody that's mailing. This would be, we have about 20 seed accounts with popular domains, mainly consumer, and a couple business domains. And they're basically seed accounts that you would mail to, add them to your contact list, maybe your test group as an example. And then we will tell you if that landed in inbox, spam, or not delivered for each one of those seed accounts. And we have found that to be super successful when people are like, I don't know if I have a problem. I might have a problem. I'm not sure. Send an inbox placement test, and I'll tell you if you have a problem. I mean, if you don't have 100% inbox, and in the inbox, folder, you have a problem. And so if things are showing up in spam in one spot, more than likely there's a trickle effect in others. So that's another piece that we offer is a deliverability toolkit. We have two more, and one of them is brand new. So I'm really excited to talk about this. I don't even know if you know about it yet. We released it about 3 weeks ago. It's called our activity data. And what we've been able to do is partner with signaling providers that will provide us feeds inbound, only inbound. We never use customer data. Super passionate about that. Never will. Inbound data feeds that we are able to identify openers, clickers, forwarders, and unsubscribers on your list, and then also tell you a time frame of when we've last seen that activity. This is something, as of right now, is available on our platform through validation. If you upload a file, we'll actually do all the matching on that and present to you how many there would be, so that you have the option if you want that data or not. And we also now have a endpoint for that, for one email in, one activity data, report out. So that's another piece. We're really excited about that, and it's kind of a left foot step in the direction that we continue to want to take, which is help our customers inbox. Knowing you're engaging customers is really important. Even maybe segmenting some of your list into really high engaging customers can be very beneficial. So there's that. And then lastly, there is our email scoring for catch-alls. And this is a tool that we are able to kind of take your catch-alls, which could be in the B2B world, I'm seeing anywhere from 30 to 60% of a list can be catch-all. And if you go to anyone else in our space, they just say catch-all, your problem, deal with it. And something that we've always struggled with, that mentality that it's like your problem, go deal with it. we wanted to help our customers. And so we developed, again, our own algorithms to figure out how do we know if this catch-all might be a real email address or might not be. And so we've been able to accomplish that, and I'm really proud of that product that we've put out. There's a we What we're finding is we're able to recover about 30 to 40% of your catch-all list with very high confidence that it will be deliverable. And so that's major for a lot of people that have lots of records. I mean, even small records, it's all at scale, but we see 30, 40% of lists being valid, 10, 12, 15, 20 being invalid, and then catch-alls. And so it could be half your list, it could be half your database. And it's just really important to have a reliable option for those emails. And it's something we've been able to do, especially in the B2B world. I mean, everyone is setting their boxes up to be catch-alls because you have churning employees, but that invoice for the product that runs your business needs to get paid. And so if that person who was paying it before left, someone needs to know that that invoice is now due again. So very popular. Almost every company I've ever worked for has been set up as a catch-all. So you need solutions for that, and just saying you deal with it or it's catch-all, good luck, cross the fingers and pray, is not a solution that we were happy with. And so that's why we developed that product also.